Welcome back to the Tammi Mac Late Show. I'm Claudia Jordan, filling in for Tammi Mac tonight. Now, my next guest is here to talk to us about his musical journey and the big artists he's touring with. Please welcome J.Brown to the show.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm good. So
Good.
you represent in Detroit?
D-Town, Motown, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been singing?
Been singing for quite a while. I would say approximately 16 years.
How old are you? You look young.
I'm old enough to sing R&B music.
Okay.
But no, I'm relatively young.
You are, okay.
Yeah.
I like that the young folks are kind of embracing R&B again because I felt like we got away from that.
Yeah.
And then the R&B that was coming out, like as a woman, I think R&B is for us, right?
Absolutely.
So when we hearing about he's want to beat the thing up and all this kind of stuff, like that's not that sexy to us.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, you got to be passionate about it. You know, it's all about love. You know?
Okay.
That's my primary focus, love.
So did you get that from your mom? Because she's also a talented singer, right? Your mom?
Well,
Signed by Smokey
got that
Robinson?
Well, she was in the past as a child.
Okay.
Her and my aunts, they had a situation with Smokey Robinson.
Really?
But unfortunately, fortunately, she got pregnant with my brother, and then it kind of ended, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, yep.
Okay, so she must have some great Motown stories.
Oh, tons.
Really?
Tons.
What's the tea?
I can't share any.
You guys spill something.
Can't give you the tea. She told me that I'm sworn to secrecy.
Really?
Yeah.
You got all this. I'm sure you got a lot of stories.
Well, see, I wasn't
you don't really
there.
be stingy with us like that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you also grew up singing in the church, right?
Yeah, my father was a pastor. Yeah, so that was like my main thing: singing with the choir and singing solos. And you know, as a preacher kid, when your daddy tell you to sing, you got to sing. So that's just how it goes.
Preacher kids, I heard y'all are more wild because...
Who told you that lie?
A lot of other preacher kids.
Uh-oh. Well...
Is there some truth to that?
There's a lot of truth to that.
Okay.
'Cause we tend to rebel, you know, when you... From sun up to sundown, you know, straight to the Bible all the time. Like,
So the kids, people like you, have kind of like a double life because you got to behave one way in front of your family members, and then when you get out in the streets, are you wilding out?
I wouldn't say wilding out. I would say just... You're wilding out.
You were wilding
To
out.
sum it up,
So you
yeah.
was about to straight up lie to me right now.
I thought about it.
You see?
But it was like, you know, not to the extent of like really getting in trouble.
What kind of stuff? Like, what would be like the worst things you did growing up? What kind of trouble would you get into? Would be
Fighting a lot.
You got in a lot of fights?
A lot of fights.
So you singing in the church on Sunday,
Yeah.
and then you getting in fights on
All
the
the
weekdays.
time. All the time.
What you fighting over?
Just women, you know.
Fighting over girls?
Yeah, I love hard. Like, you know, for the women I was protecting, you know, so people disrespecting them, you know, I got to step in, intervene.
Do you write your music?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that all come from your own experiences?
Sometimes it depends, or other people's experiences, you know, so it's just a combination of me fusing a lot of stuff in together.
When people sing other people's songs, is it a little less passionate, or is it the same? Or is it more like, are you more into it when it's something that you wrote? Welcome back to the Tammi Mac Late Show. I'm Claudia Jordan, filling in for Tammi Mac tonight. Now, my next guest is here to talk to us about his musical journey and the big artists he's touring with. Please welcome J.Brown to the show.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm good. So
Good.
you represent in Detroit?
D-Town, Motown, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been singing?
Been singing for quite a while. I would say approximately 16 years.
How old are you? You look young.
I'm old enough to sing R&B music.
Okay.
But no, I'm relatively young.
You are, okay.
Yeah.
I like that the young folks are kind of embracing R&B again because I felt like we got away from that.
Yeah.
And then the R&B that was coming out, like as a woman, I think R&B is for us, right?
Absolutely.
So when we hearing about he's want to beat the thing up and all this kind of stuff, like that's not that sexy to us.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, you got to be passionate about it. You know, it's all about love. You know.
Okay.
That's my primary focus, love.
So did you get that from your mom? Because she's also a talented singer, right? Your mom?
Well,
Signed by Smokey
got that
Robinson?
Well, she was in the past as a child.
Okay.
Her and my aunts, they had a situation with Smokey Robinson.
Really?
But unfortunately, fortunately, she got pregnant with my brother, and then it kind of ended, unfortunately.
Okay.
But yeah. Yep.
Okay, so she must have some great Motown stories.
Oh, tons.
Really?
Tons.
What's the tea?
I can't share any.
You guys spill something.
Can't give you the tea. She told me that I'm sworn to secrecy.
Really?
Yeah.
You got all this. I'm sure you got a lot of stories.
Well, see, I wasn't
you don't
there.
really be stingy with us like that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you also grew up singing in the church, right?
Yeah, my father was a pastor. Yeah, so that was like my main thing: singing with the choir and singing solos. And you know, as a preacher kid, when your daddy tell you to sing, you got to sing. So that's just how it goes.
Preacher kids, I heard y'all are more wild because...
Who told you that lie?
A lot of other preacher kids.
Uh-oh. Well...
Is there some truth to
There's
that?
a lot of truth to that.
Okay.
'Cause we tend to rebel, you know, when you... from sun up to sundown, you know, straight to the Bible all the time. Like,
so the kids, people like you, have kind of like a double life because you gotta behave one way in front of your family members, and then when you get out in the streets, are you wilding out?
I wouldn't say wilding out. I would say just you're wilding out.
You were wilding out.
To sum it up.
So you was about to straight up lie to me right now.
I thought about it.
You see?
But it was like, you know, not to the extent of like really getting in trouble.
What kind of stuff? Like, what would be like the worst things you did growing up? What kind of trouble would you get into?
Fighting a lot.
You got a lot of fights?
A lot of fights.
So you singing in the church on Sunday?
Yeah.
And then you getting in fights on the weekdays?
All the time.
What you fighting over?
Just women, you know.
Fighting over girls?
Yeah, I love hard. Like, you know, for the women I was protecting, you know, so people disrespecting them, you know, I got to step in and intervene.
Do you write your music?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that all come from your own experiences?
Sometimes it depends, or other people's experiences, you know, so it's just a combination of me fusing a lot of stuff into it.
When people sing other people's songs, is it a little less passionate or is it the same? Or is it more like, are you more into it when it's something that you wrote? Because you probably went through the experience.
I would say probably if it's like a personal experience, I think it's a little more intense and passionate. Yeah, that's a good question.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I wonder about that because, like, you know, you hear a lot of people get criticized, artists, especially rappers, about if they don't write their own music, right?
Exactly.
Their own lyrics.
Right.
And, like, singers don't get that as much of a hard time with it as rappers do.
Well, yeah, I mean, some of us do, depending on the artist.
Okay.
Because for a while there was a thing going on with this king of R&B situation. And
so, yeah, Jacquees.
Yeah, I like Jacquees personally.
Do you think he's the current king of R&B?
If he believes that, that's his constitutional right.
Okay, that's a very politically correct answer, but what do you think?
I like him, you know.
But your voice went up, so that means you're lying. So do you...
Look at the interrogation.
But as far as the king, the current king, the king of the new R&B, I guess.
I would say the king is Chris Brown.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's
Chris Brown.
Undeniably, yeah, Chris Brown.
So could Jacquees be like a prince of R&B, or like maybe a Dutch, maybe?
So you trying to play him? No,
I'm not trying to play him, but like I thought that was a bold thing to say.
It was, considering, you know, I mean, come on.
I mean, I'm sure like Chris Brown, Tank.
Oh yeah, Tank.
A lot of people are probably sitting there like, okay, well, you're gonna just like jump over us?
Yeah, Tank is one of my favorites, but Jacquees, I mean, you know, he's doing his thing. I think if he believes it, that's all that matters.
Really?
And I'm not even trying to play it safe. That's just like if I believe I can, I don't know, whatever. It's just.
Do brain surgery? You can do it?
That's a big lie. Yeah, but again, I mean,
I think people get offended where someone comes out of like they're new, and people. I think the perception is like you haven't paid enough dues to say that.
I agree with you.
And at the time, he was doing a lot of other people's songs, which I
didn't want to say it.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
But you know, he did a lot of covers, and he didn't really have much of his own music out.
Right.
So to say something like that, that's a bold statement. I think I think people are forgetting to pay homage to the people that paved the way for them. And I think that's why people had such a
it's disrespectful in a sense, but again, it's his constitutional right.
It's his right, but we can still talk shit about it.
You certainly can. As you refer to it, T. So
it's the T.
It's exactly what it is.
Now, you've had a couple songs make it onto the Billboard charts.
Yes.
What did that feel like?
Incredible. I mean, because I'm independent. So for me to, you know, all these other people, I think primarily everyone on the Billboard charts, the R&B charts rather, they're all signed. I'm the only unsigned artist, so I would surpass these people, and it's like people that I look up to. So it's just a phenomenal feeling.
Who would you want to do a song with?
Her.
Her, okay.
Yeah, Erykah Badu. Tank.
Tank's great.
Yeah.
And he's also, you know, helped a lot of other artists.
Yeah, Jill Scott. I don't, a lot of people, so many, Lucky Day, I like him too.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's quite like R&B, like real R&B folks.
Like
yeah.
old school.
Old school. Don't tell anybody that. Well, I guess we all know that.
You're kind of on a big show right now.
Yeah.
I'm just
definitely
saying.
on a big show, yeah.
What do you like, what's the best thing about being a singer, performer?
Okay, so ladies, don't take it the wrong way, but I would say the women.
The women,
like,
that's how I was
not like in the sense of like, you know, you trying to get all the ladies, but just, you know, singing to the women, making them feel good about themselves, because that's my primary focus. It's just about uplifting women, putting a positive message out there. And, you know, some songs I'll talk about risque things, but not to the point where it's disrespecting women.
Right.
It's like, you know, I have sisters, you know, I have a daughter, so it's like I believe in respecting women.
Do you have a good groupie story you could share with us?
A good groupie story?
Yeah, like I've heard artists talk about women getting into their hotel rooms that they have never seen in their life and finding a way and pretending that they're their wives. I'm sure you got a good groupie tale that you could.
Yeah, so okay, I do.
Yeah, I felt that.
I was doing this BET Black College tour. I don't know if you remember that. That was like a few years back. And both this mother and daughter, they were trying to
have their way with you?
Yeah.
And what happened? You did it, didn't you?
No, I did not.
I think that you did.
I did. No, it was kind of weird.
I'm like a human lie detector.
Okay, so I did.
See?
No, I'm joking. That's a joke. That's a joke.
You did it. I feel like you did.
No, I did not do it.
Okay, so what happened?
No, I mean they both were, I guess, interested in me, and I thought it was weird, like mom and the daughter, like no.
You didn't get either one of their numbers?
The daughter, yeah, yeah. But I love older women, so I should have gotten the mom number. But
okay. So who influences you? Like who inspires you musically?
Teddy Pendergrass, like Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
Gerald Levert, Tank, Tyrese, Johnny Gill. Like all like real R&B cats. Prince, which I don't think anyone will ever match Prince, but Prince, because he was just genuine and passionate. And
I gotta ask you, because this is like the question that is always like people talk about this all the time: Prince or Michael Jackson? Who's it for you?
Ooh, you are trying to get me killed.
Come on.
I mean, can I go there?
You can go
no.
there. You can answer the question. We expect you to answer the question.
Prince
Fox
or
Soul.
Michael. That's a
Prince
very difficult.
or Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
The audience is like 50-50, so.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I would have to say Michael.
You know it's Michael?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Black Michael.
Black Michael.
No, Michael in general. I love Michael. He's the king of everything.
No one wants to answer that question.
That's a tough one. Prince? Man. You said Prince?
Yeah.
Prince? Yeah, it's like neck and neck almost,
What do you like most about Michael Jackson?
I like the fact that he was just so true to his craft. Like, he didn't settle for less. And I think that's important as an artist. Like, believe in not only your craft, but, just everything that you put out in music, he didn't care what people thought. He put it out there. And this is what you got is what you got. And he rode with it. And I think he just was one of those artists who stuck to his true self.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
What do you think about these artists that are heavy with the auto-tune? Do you think that's cheating? Is that using steroids?
I'm gonna have to be honest. I'm not a fan of auto-tune.
Okay.
I think it is cheating. And I think auto-tune is now taking the place of real singers.
Right.
And, I mean, I'm not gonna front. I've used it before, but
But you really can sing.
I can really sing. Like, for instance, the song I'm about to perform, it's not a singing song, but it's like a club song. So I guess it depends on the song, So maybe it causes for auto-tune sometimes, but the excessive auto-tune, I can't get with that. They're even doing it at shows now.
Right, and also another thing that I hate is when I go to shows and I feel we're not really getting a lot of live performances anymore. Now I understand.
Now break that down when you say live.
Okay, well, they're singing. The track is playing the entire song.
Ooh.
And there's a lot of artists
You said it, I didn't.
Well, there are, right? Don't you feel like if you're gonna just like lip sync, whatever, like that's karaoke. Not even
Pretty
karaoke. We can just watch your videos.
Yep.
We're there to hear a live performance.
And you're paying.
We're paying for that.
Right, to see, well, I mean, like, Chris Brown, in my opinion, Chris Brown, he can sing, but he dances a lot.
Okay,
so
I think there should be a pass for people like Beyonce and Chris Brown because they give us such a show.
Exactly, but he can sing.
But
we all know he can sing.
And then he kind of slows it down sometimes, and then you will catch some of his real singing on top of that.
But for the ones who aren't really...
You can't dance and you ain't singing for me?
No, that's a tough one.
Right.
So I agree, that auto-tune is taking over everything.
Who's the biggest offender of that?
Why are you trying to get me assassinated? You see what she's doing to me?
If we go viral, man, it's going to just help all your streams. I'm trying to help you out.
Oh, God. I like him, so I can't say that.
You can. Look, I got to talk about people I like every day.
You said I can say it? Who said that?
Who do y'all think?
T-Pain is amazing.
T-Pain's amazing. I would say Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, okay. So he does it a lot.
But he's so talented. So for him, auto-tune works. But he does it a lot, even at shows.
Yeah.
But it still works,
You're so nice. Look at you.
No, I'm just being honest.
You don't want no R&B beef.
Not. Beef is fine with me, but I like him,
But I like that. I mean, it's okay to have a conversation because I feel like it's your art. It's your art.
Yeah.
It's your craft.
Yeah.
So if you're in the same game as all these other people and like you're doing your job and you're not doing it and someone else is, it's not. I'm not shitting on them. But
yeah.
like I would like to see more.
It kind of sucks.
If we're paying for a live performance, we want to hear that.
Very true.
You know, I get using different kind of putting different flavors on different songs in the studio. But like a live performance should be that.
It should be that.
Do you dance when you perform?
No, you do not want to see me dance.
You can't dance?
Okay, so I can step. It's really weird, but I can't dance because I'm in a fraternity. So
What are you, a Kappa?
No, I'm an alpha.
Oh, you just got offended just now, huh?
Yeah, yeah. All right,
You got some alphas?
All right, bro. But no,
You can step, but you can't dance.
it's weird. I've just like I don't have like 2 left feet, but I've never been like
1.5.
1.5. That'll suffice. Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel like that's something you need to work on to, you know, for your stage presence?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you dance?
Hell no.
Really?
No.
You're like you into salsa.
I can't dance at all unless I'm
Really?
drunk.
Oh, well, we all can dance.
But you know what? I think I'm not even really a good dancer then. We just all have that confidence.
Yeah. I can catch a vibe. I mean, like, but I'm no Chris Brown by any means.
But no one really is though.
No.
It's Michael Jackson. Is it Michael Jackson then Chris Brown when it comes to dancers?
I would have to
pretty
say
much?
yes.
Yeah.
I would say Chris tops Michael in the dancing.
What? Did y'all hear that?
Chris
Chris
does.
tops Mike?
He does. In dancing, yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
Who feels that?
No.
Really?
No.
I mean, you shouldn't go there, but Chris is a different kind of animal with dancing, you know? Mike is phenomenal, but...
That moonwalk though?
I mean, Chris can do the moonwalk.
Yeah, but who did it first though? He had many tapes to watch.
Influenced by him.
He was in...
Influence.
She said it right there. He was influenced, so technically, I guess Mike. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
you already said Chris Brown. You,
Well, I
you
mean,
gotta stick with that.
All right. Yeah, so, yeah.
You gotta deal with the consequences when it
I
goes
sure
on
deal
online.
with it, yeah. Especially with this audience, they are giving me like a tough time right now.
Now you were signed to Wyclef Jean's record label when you
Yeah.
were in high school. So what
Clef
was
Records. That was phenomenal. Like,
in high school, huh?
yeah, my senior year,
Oh, I know you was feeling yourself senior year.
yeah, I moved from Detroit to Jersey to work with him.
And signed.
And he signed me right then and there.
So what was high school like for you being signed
It was crazy.
to a label like that? With
It
a
was
major-
crazy. And I used to take like my friends at school up to the studio, Platinum Sound in New York, and they would just were amazed. But for me, it was big because I'm a huge Clef fan.
Were you always this humble?
Yeah,
Really?
I think it's best to be humble. You know.
But I'm saying it'd be hard to be in high school and to have that just instant, and then. To
No,
still
I
be-
was always just cool about it. That's just
Yeah.
my character. Yeah. I
I'm
know better
gonna
than
find
that
some
person.
dirt on you.
There's some dirt out there.
Yeah?
But you really got to fish around for it.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Are you a father?
A father? Yes.
How many kids you got? 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, don't have
So
to.
my life has completely changed.
Really?
Yeah.
So has your music changed since you had a kid? Had kids?
No.
Okay.
In a sense, but I mean, I've always focused on love. Like, that's all I talk about, really.
Are you a romantic?
Hopeless.
Hopeless?
Yeah.
Have you had your heart broken before?
Yeah.
How many times?
Recently, my ex, she cheated on me with my brother.
What happened?
My ex cheated on me with my brother.
Ooh.
That's
dirty.
T for you.
Dirty.
Yeah, Michelle.
Ooh, Michelle.
I mean, I'm calling you. No, her name's not Michelle. No,
What's her name?
I can't tell you that.
I can look it up.
Ashley.
Okay, Ashley?
Ashley.
Ooh. She wasn't one of us, huh?
No, she was. Oh man, she called me with that one. I'm like, wait a minute, one of us? No, she was a sister. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't one of us.
I'm gonna let you off the hook right now. So
Yeah.
look, you're about to tour with Elle Varner.
Yes. So shouts out to my.
How'd you get? Let's
man.
clap that up. How'd you get that gig?
So my booking agent, Dennis Ashley, he's a phenomenal guy. He set it all up. He called me and asked if I wanted to do it. I'm like, what? Elle Varner? I'm a huge fan. So shouts out to him. Had it not been for him, I probably would have been doing it.
Okay.
But he's the main reason.
Did you try to get with her?
With Elle?
Did you?
No, I haven't met her yet. She's fine. I would.
But you would?
certainly talk to her.
You want to put your bid out there right now on the camera?
No, I do that on tour.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah. She's beautiful though, and I mean,
And she's
phenomenal
super dope.
talent. Oh,
Met her a few times. You're gonna love her.
she's.
Don't mess that up.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I gotta bring it.
Well, speaking of bring it, you're gonna leave us with a song.
Yeah,
So we
my
get to hear
single,
live.
which is available on iTunes, "Give It to You." I'm gonna perform that, and yeah, made it to number 12 on the Billboard, and my
Okay.
last single made it to top 10.
Love it. Y'all ready to hear him sing?
Yeah.
All right. Make some noise. noise. That's it. Let's get
All
it.
right. Oh, where's that?
Try to dance for us, okay?
No, I will not dance. So y'all gotta get hype. Gotta get hype. Oh, we ready? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Make some noise, LA. Yeah. Hey. Said I wanna give it to ya. Hey, hey. I want you, baby. Yeah. Hey. Said I'll be there in a little, baby. Just wait a little longer. Yeah. First verse. Foxo. Said that I know that my life's a little crazy. Cause I'm always up and down making runs, girl. Makes it hard to see you lately. I know it seems like I'm out here having fun, girl, but I can't lie. Been missing you, you've been on my mind. Hey, all of this time. That's why I just wanna give it to you. Hey, cause you're the only thing I think about. I promise we gon' go a couple rounds. Hey, said I just wanna give it to you. Hey, cause baby you're the only thing I think about. Promise we gon' go a couple. Ladies, make some noise. Said I'll be there in a little, baby, just wait a little longer. Hey, said I'll be there in a little. Said I can't even lie, I be losing mine. I be up at work losing focus. Hey, said thinking about the last time she was soaking. Had her bedroom rocking like the ocean. Had your makeup dripping off your face. Rip your lingerie, 40 minutes on the foreplay. Rolled it on delay, oh hey. And baby, that's why. Let's get it, yeah. Said I just wanna give it to you, baby. Cause you're the only thing I think about. I promise we gon' go a couple rounds, yeah. Said I just wanna give it to you, yeah. Cause baby, you're the only thing I think about. Promise we gon' go a couple. Ladies, make some noise. Said I'll be there in a little, baby, just wait a little longer. Hey, said I'll be there in a little, baby, just wait a little longer, baby, I'll be there. Yeah, baby, for a little longer. I take this time out for you. Hey, just wave your hands, yeah. Huh? Just wave your hands, yeah. For quite a little while, baby. Yeah. Said that I can't stop. No, baby, I can't stop. Yeah. Said had your makeup dripping off your face. Rip your lingerie, 40 minutes on a foreplay. Rolled it on the layout. Yeah. Wanna give it to you, baby. Cause you're the only thing I think about. I promise we gon' go a couple rounds. Said I just wanna give it to you, baby. Cause you're the only thing I think about. I promise we gon' go a couple rounds. LA, Foxo, J.Brown.
Good job.
Thank you, madam. Oh, thanks for the hug.
Good job. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, J.Brown. I want to thank my guests, Red Bread and J.Brown, for hanging out with me and sharing their talent with us. Thanks to everyone watching us at home, and don't forget you can catch us anywhere. Just download the Fox Soul TV app from the App Store, Google Play, Fire TV, or Apple TV. And of course, thank you to our amazing studio audience.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're in the LA area, you want to be in our audience, make sure you email audience@foxsoul.tv, and make sure you keep on tuning in to Fox Soul. Tammi Mac will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern time, and I'll see you back tomorrow at my regular time, 6 p.m. on the East Coast, 9 p.m. on the West. One more time.
Oh.
For J.Brown.
Follow me, Instagram, J.Brown Music Only.
Good job.
All right, thank you, madam. Awesome job.
Saying like, madam, like I'm old.